Hello. Good evening. Today we have a very special guest who called me out. He called me out in the Instagram DMs to talk about MMA, sports, I believe WWE, and etc. So, a man named Christian, I ran into him at a couple of bars, and he knows Peter. So, gonna give him a call here. Hopefully he answers. And you know the fucking drill, man. You know how it is. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna give him a fucking call right here. And I'll keep my microphone on. I'll keep my fucking camera on. Okay. So it should be calling, and hopefully the audio. Let's turn the Bluetooth off. I think the Bluetooth is what causes friction and the audio connection. I don't know if I told you guys this, but we had a guest on. We had Scotty No Pippin on, and he it was a pretty decent, cool episode. Some funny things and some very good points were made, but unfortunately half of the audio went bad. I don't even know if it's half or maybe even a little bit more than half. And yeah, so I don't know if I'm just going to post that first episode or what. I kind of scratched, probably just going to scratch it, and we're going to have to just do the episode again, which is unfortunate, which is why I need a producer. Need a producer for all of this that's going on. We're going to take a fucking woosaw. Oh, look at that. No answer from the man. Just got off the phone with him earlier, so we'll see. I don't know. We're just going to have to look into my phone here. Hold on. He's going to call eventually. He fucking knows.
I feel like my craft was unorthodox, and it.
We just got to keep the gram open until he fucking calls, really. So what's going on in the news? I guess we'll cover the news before this man calls and we debate over men playing games, physical games. Well, Hawaii's on fire. Like 1/4 of Hawaii is on fire. The beautiful island of Maui is on fire. And unfortunately, I haven't looked too deep into it. I don't know exactly. I seen one article, one video that was made about a guy claiming that the fire was man-made. It was purposely started because they're trying to make Maui more techy, and they're probably trying to have a great reset on the island. I don't know. That's all. I don't know how popular that opinion is or whatever, but that's something that I saw. I personally don't believe that. They're trying to. I guess they're trying to put the fire on climate change. So I don't know how to feel about that. Because how funny would it be if I wholeheartedly believed that the fire was caused by global warming, when really, in reality, the fire was started because somebody fucking threw a cigarette butt. Who knows? Who truly knows? Ariana Grande's a whore. That's in the news. She's, I don't know if I went over this on the podcast, but she's not with Pete Davidson no more. I don't know how many boyfriends she's had after Pete Davidson. But basically, she was like dating a guy who's an actor. I don't know if he's British or I think he's some kind of not American, some kind of foreign person. And he's married, and his wife is pregnant. And Ariana Grande slid through and said, "Break up with your girlfriend." So that's fascinating. You know, Ariana Grande a couple of years ago, I think they caught her like opening up ice cream and licking it and putting it back. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but she did that. And there was like a trend a couple of years ago where people would just be like ice cream challenge or whatever, and they'd go into the freaking grocery store, they'd grab an ice cream, they'd lick it, take a scoop out of it, whatever, and then put it back. And that's freaking disgusting. That is some domestic terrorism right there. That's what that is. And I seen Ariana Grande do it, and I was all right with it. I was like, I'd eat it. But you know what? I should have been matured back then. I should have been grown, and I should have been like, wow, how immature. But this right here, what she's done is what, I'm done. I'm done with Ariana Grande. Just like how she's been done with me for many years. I really wanted Ariana Grande to follow me on Twitter like really badly. But she fucking she never followed me back, man. I kept on adding her. I kept trying to. But then I clicked on, and I realized this 10 years ago, but I let it go too. I made an excuse for her, just like how I'm making an excuse for Hawaii not being done by global warming. Or global boiling, as I should say. They're changing the name of UFOs. They're changing shit up, man. It's hard. They're making it harder to follow along. And I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, genders. I'm not talking about racial people. Bro, I know this guy who's so fucking racist, dude. I know this guy who's so fucking racist. Like, he's talking about black people when he says, why do they? And I'm like, bro, why do you have to... Who are you calling they? You know what I mean? Because it ain't an LGBTQ member unless they're black. I'm rambling, dude. I'm ranting. Damn, we're lost. I'm talking about AG400. Ariana Grande. She, just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Her actions, I can't forgive it. And yeah, I really wanted her to follow me on Instagram. Or, Instagram would have been fun too. Twitter. And, I learned after going through her followers, she only followed back like fan accounts, people who had accounts dedicated to Ariana Grande. And I was like, damn, okay, so the only way I could get Ariana Grande to follow me is if I fucking change my profile picture to Ariana Grande, change my not my handle but just my name to Ariana Grande Lover 445 or whatever. And I thought if I did that, she'd follow me back. But really, in reality, what happened is that I lost followers. I lost respect for people who, knew me personally. And I threw it all away. But I didn't care because I wanted Ariana Grande to follow me. And it would have been a fucking honor. But you know what? Back then, I think she even deleted her fucking Twitter or whatever. I don't know. Hey, Benny. What's up? I know. I'm talking about Ariana Grande. And how she's a fucking conniving bitch. She's a conniving fucking bitch. Sorry if the audio is... I'm speaking into literally what is the back of the camera. Maybe if I spoke over the top, but then there's no pop filter, so I don't know if that's affecting anything. I can always go back, but this is where I talk to a producer and be like, hello, how do I sound? But I have to just look at these fucking waves. These fucking waves, man. And be like, that looks like, that looks calm and steady, ready, arm spaghetti. Oh my fucking god, dude. My girl, the other day, she was like, I think I want to learn the song Rap God. And so, She looks up fucking Rap God and like Rap God with lyrics and just is trying to sing Rap God. And I'm like, please stop. Just like, no, I think I could get it. And it's just like, I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. Just like reading really fast. And I was like, why don't you try listening to the song first before you even try to... Because she's struggling with, I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. Rap god. All the people from the front to the back. Nah, I bet what she's struggling with that. And I'm like, you're about it. Like, if you can't do that, there's no way you're doing the shamalama dingaling, what I gotta do to get it through to you, they superhuman. What the fuck? So I'm like, give it a try. Give it, and she's like, Jesus Christ, you know, she's out of breath like she just ran a fucking mile reading along to Rap God. And I was like, my friend Billy can do that. I don't know. Billy's been a guest on this podcast before. We never talked about that, but if I get him on again, I'm gonna be like, can you do it? Do the fucking Eminem verse. Do the fucking... And he just, what I gotta do to get it to you. And my friend Billy, 10 years ago, like when the song first came out, he's like, I think I could learn this song. I'm like, yeah, okay, man. Whatever. Like for me, I don't see it as a challenge. It's like, oh yeah, let me try. Like I don't even want to fucking try. Truthfully, honestly, I don't really want to try. And so, you know, if you can do it, it's like cool, but like not in a... It's like being really good at a fucking yo-yo, and you know a lot of yo-yo tricks. It's like, cool, man. Why don't you go gamble? We're gonna give this motherfucker another call, man. It's not ringing. Usually I hear ringing. Man. 12 minutes. My appointment is 12 minutes late. 12 minutes and 30 seconds is what it's been taking. We're calling, man. No judgment or anything, you know, but when I called him, he kind of sounded like maybe he had been drinking. Or maybe he just... I feel like it'd be more offensive if he wasn't drinking. You know? But if he was drinking... I gotcha. Like it fucking matters, you know? Maybe I should learn how to sing Rap God. Whatever. He just seemed a little... Nate Diaz-y. He just seemed a little... Oh, man, we gotta do this. You know?
I feel like my craft is unorthodox.
Shut the fuck up, man. Holy shit. So loud. So fucking loud. I done posted a, I find this hella funny. Because when I was editing this video, I was like, I'm cracking up. And it's me when I'm cutting my boy Kim's hair. And that's so funny to me. And I wish I felt like that deserved to blow up or something, because I'm just, you know, I'm having a good time. I want to download this. How do I download this? Hold on. Why can't I download this? Sorry guys, I'm stuck on my phone. I guess I'll just screenshot it. Screen record it, whatever. Alright, sorry this is loud.
So, if I had to rate what's going on...
Alright, we're gonna put that on Reddit, and we're gonna put it on
like
barbering. Shut the fuck up, man. God. Maybe, see, this is editing shit. Anyways, I found that video hella funny. And it just, sometimes I just want to share that, you know, because I just want to share it just in case there's somebody who would just find that so fucking hilarious. You know that video of the guy? I don't know if you've seen that video of the guy who's cutting somebody's hair and he's smoking crack. You ever see that? It's like a skinny Mexican or some kind of South American guy takes a hit out of a crack pipe and then just like continues to fucking cut hair, and he gets so zoinked in and fucking see. That's how I felt like how I looked like cutting the hair, but without the crack. I didn't know crack. So I feel like if I were to ever do crack, I wouldn't get anything done. I would just be sitting. I would just be sitting laughing. Just like a crazy person laughing to themselves. You know, when I when I see homeless people or something like that, or somebody who's like talking to themselves and they start laughing, I used to get scared. I used to be like, oh shit, they're unpredictably laughing at nothing, dude. You never know that this person might try to stab you. But now when I see somebody laughing hysterically and they seem a little off, I think like, buddy's having a good time. Hey, Ben. Come here. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yes. Man, I call for the cat and the fucking dog comes over. Alright, Jinkies. Just sit down. Just sit down. Sit. Sit. Look at me and worship me, dude. That's me impersonating Ariana Grande and her fucking dog. Almost fucking died. Almost just fucking choked on my own fucking... 17 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We have just hit 17 minutes of my guest being late, who wanted to be on the show and who wanted to fucking debate. They called me and they're like, dude, you know, nobody wants to listen to people just being yes man, fucking sucking dick, you know. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's your show. But I'm just saying, you know, people want to hear us argue. And I'm like, I feel like I'm in a backstage call, like how the UFC people are like, you know, no disrespect, but, you know, we got to sell them tickets. And y'all know me, man. If I were to fucking care about views and what's the word I'm looking for? Stirring up drama or just being... I feel like, at least with this podcast in a way, if I was like all in and my number one priority was views, I feel like I would have given up already. Because that's too high of a goal. And I feel like if I were to set up a goal of, come on, man, we got to get to 1,000 followers on Instagram or something, like make that like pressure or whatever. They're fucking, come on, man, we only hit 20,000 downloads. Yeah, we only hit 20,000 downloads in 3 years, man. We got to step it up, man. We got to hit 90,000. Well, what if by this time next year I only hit 23,000 downloads? I feel like if that was my mindset of what I was kind of impersonating, it just feels like big pressure, and if I don't make it, it would feel discouraging and I'd want to quit. For me, it's like, damn, I'm still doing this. That's why I just cracked the fuck up when my cousin hit me up like, you still do the podcast? And it's just like every time it's like, yup. And I like just got done with doing a podcast or something. And she's like, so how's that going? And I'll just be like, oh, you know, it's fucking going. My fucking, you know, my guest was 20 minutes late, but, you know, we keep it going. And then the next follow-up question is, any sponsors? You know, like they're just asking questions on like, so is it successful yet? And it's just the funniest fucking thing ever, dude. Like, you got any ads? Like, I just gotta sit there with a smile like, nope. God damn it. No call, but a new message. So I'm in a group message with 7, 8, 9 people who all identify as being comedians. Are these all comics? Let me see. This person's at the stage. This person's at the stage. This person's at the stage. This person, yeah, I'm assuming everybody in here is a comic. And they just sent something. And let's see it. Let's see it.
3 things I enjoy in life: flicking bean, eating vagine, and driving green. 3 things I enjoy in life: flicking bean, eating vagine, and driving green.
I'm not getting into golf, man. You can't pay me to get into golf. I'm not doing that shit. Too much time, too much money. Well, there's a lot of shit that I do that's too much time, too much money. Like probably this fucking podcast. Fucking podcast. Oh shit. Hopefully the mic didn't break. Let's see here. Let's go, baby. I just got booked for a show. I didn't say that. I should be like a typical comedian. Guys, I'm gonna be in I'm gonna be at this city. I'm not gonna fucking say it, dude. There's nobody who's gonna fucking listen to this and show up. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. God, dude. 22 minutes. 22 minutes without a call back. And what if we went over? We went over Ariana Grande's A Ho for Show. We went over Hawaii Global Boiling. We went over some MMA. We went over My Racist Friend. We went over... What else did we go over? That's it in 20 minutes. How am I feeling? I'm alright. I think the last time I was talking to you guys, I was doing better. But I don't know what has happened between now and back then. Here I go, memory like an elephant. How I feel, like why, I don't know. It's alright to just feel kind of like low energy, a little bit tired. And that's what I'm feeling. I hope I don't sound like I'm disrespecting Mr. Christian Alexander Marin. This whole time I thought his name was Christian Martin. AKA he goes by Hurricane. I'm pretty sure this is Hurricane. And one time I ran into Hurricane at the bar, and I was like, "Are you Hurricane?" And he got mad offended. He was like, "Are you hurt? Duh." And I was like, "Damn, dude. Sorry." Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Gotta keep it open just in case he calls because I don't have notifications. It's just that, see, I'm getting distracted. This is a bad episode. And let's take a woosah, guys. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm not feeling good about my performance tonight. What is wrong with me? I think the biggest thing with me is that I'm being lazy. I think I'm putting something off, like these dishes. I think I'm putting out exercise. I think I'm being lazy. I've just been feeling lazy lately. And it's not a good feeling. It's not proud of it. Sometimes when I do nothing, that one song goes through my head by Bruno Mars. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up the phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I don't feel like doing anything. I'm gonna wake up and roll up in my Snuggie and turn the TV on so it can teach me how to Dougie. Yeah, so I think of that, and I think of like a day. You know what I think? I think of when I did STAR testing in high school. I think I was a junior in high school, and probably because that song came out in 2011, and I think about that song and how I came home early from STAR testing. Got off school like at 11, almost 12 in the afternoon. And I would just get home, barely even change my clothes. Just get in my fucking underwear. And today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna okay. 27 minutes, going on to 28 minutes of my fucking date being late. But, that's alright. This guy has a child. This guy has a wife. It's hard to get anything done when you've got a family going on. Do you think family is everything? Person I'm speaking to, do you think family is everything? What is everything? Because what if your fucking family is the reason why your credit score is at negative? You ever think about that? What if your mom had low credit and wanted to take out a loan to get a brand new 2020 Ford SUV? But she would use that SUV to drive you to your Zoom school meetings. And when you grew up, when you turn 18 and you want to go apply for a vehicle, you're denied because your mom used your name to buy you that 2020 Ford SUV. The year is 2038. No. 2050. I don't know. 2050. You can't get a car. You get the fucking point, man. I'm just stalling here. We just did 30 minutes, man. We just did 30 minutes. He said, hit me in 30. I wish I could look at the time. For some reason, I can't look at the time on Instagram. There's sometimes I can look at it, and there's sometimes I can't. Oh my goodness. Guess I'm gonna call it. Guess I'm gonna fucking pull the plug on this. I guess I'm gonna pull the fucking plug on this. My date is 30 minutes. What do you guys think? Because I don't want to be all... I guess I want to think from like a dating's perspective. Would you... Fellas, ladies, would you be mad if you set a date with somebody and they were 30 minutes late? Would you feel like you don't feel like a priority to them? Because, like, what if your date was busy with their kid? Or their wife? Or husband? Man, I don't know. I don't know if I'm like incriminating myself here, but I can't see myself. Maybe, I mean, you have to think about the position I'd have to be, because I feel like it's super easy to be like, not me, couldn't be me. I wouldn't date a chick with a fucking kid. But that's just, you know. What if you like the kid and then you're kind of like, damn, so maybe there's no pressure to fucking have a actual, I don't know. There's so many dynamics and things that could go on in a relationship. So you'd have to really, you could make things up in your head all day, but it's like, why stress out about it when it's not your reality? What's something that's a reality with me that I'm like, what should I do? Okay, guys, my feet hurt. My feet hurt. I'm getting calluses on my feet in places I've never had calluses before, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because I've been like kind of gaining weight and my joints are just adjusting, or my feet or something. It's not that bad, but I'm like, damn, is this gonna get worse? You know, what's going on? And so that's how I feel about fucking up. You know, I probably need to exercise and maybe it'll be better. Maybe I need to just work out my feet more or something. I don't know. 33 minutes. Oh, I guess I was like, yeah. I guess I started talking about that. Yeah, if somebody was 30 minutes late to a date. What's something you can be 30 minutes late to? I feel like you could be 30 minutes late to a family party. It's a little awkward. You definitely can't be 30 minutes late to a comedy show. I don't think so. Who knows? Yeah, but I think I'm going to pull it. It's been 33 minutes. And I have to go. I have to wash these dishes. And maybe exercise. And work on my feet that hurt right now. Because sitting here talking is not doing anything right now for me. Done enough talking. I did 34 minutes of it right now. Let's take a woosah. I feel like I need a woosah, but it's like I could woosah while I'm washing these dishes. I got shit to do, man. And if he answers, it's like, man, when I get some money, I'm going to hire a maid. I know a guy, I'm not going to call him out because when he sent me this, he sent it in invisible ink For all you iPhone users, you know what the fuck is going on. He sent me an invisible ink that he has a housekeeper. Unbelievable. All right. I'll see you guys later. I'm pulling it. I'm gonna send him a message. Saying, all right, bro, I gotta pull it. I'm gonna wash dishes. I'm hungry. What is going on? Oh, we're still recording. 37 minutes. Guys, I waited 37 minutes. Let's see the message here. Bye, good night. All right, we're back. And he said that he's ready. Hold on, let me give him a call. Fuck it. Wow, look at that. It's ringing. Maybe he had to maybe his phone was dead or something. I'll be right back though.
Yeah, man, let me hit you back. Do you see me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Give me a minute. I'll call you back.
What happened? Bro, what the fuck, man? How was the quality of your call? Well, that depends. Are you asking the fucking person about the person I was talking to or just a connection? That was fine, though. I'll give it 5 stars. What's going on? I have a pizza. Man, I'm about to scold this fucking guy, man.
It's crazy. Anyway, the reality is insane. And back home in Singapore, we had otters, cats, and the cute stuff.
Accents are.
Fuck yeah, Dodging Shalom. Fuck you, man, with Dodging Shalom. Thank you, let's go. Feeling some masculine energy. Make sure that I am focused and straight up pushing that fucking forward, man. Pushing my focus forward. Because I had to take a real deep, spiritual look at myself, you know. I do yoga. I used to do yoga with, I had a teacher. And shout out Tuning Yoga and Arts. And basically, you know, it's like, let's freaking go, man. You got to heal that masculine energy, make it straight up, you know. Make sure that stuff's good and pushing fucking forward. Good and pushing forward, you know. masculine energy that's healed is very good and clear, my guy. My guy. Yes, sir. Dr. Michelo! Thank you. It heals my masculine energy, you know. Gotta be upfront.
Here he is. That was dodging. That was fucking William Zhao. Let's try this. Hold on. Well.
You guys see my ugly mug for a little bit? Is it working?
Yeah, it's working, man.
Alright, man. You sounding good? Everything's good? Let's see what's up.
So far, so good. All I have to say is you're kind of tardy, and I have a pizza in the oven because I thought that the call. I thought you fucking dropped. I already did a whole episode that's basically 40 minutes of me covering the news, and now I got a pizza in the oven. Now let me ask you this.
No, shut the fuck up. You know what I hate? People that are tardy, and I hate myself right now because I'm never tardy. And that's on me. I will say that. That's on me.
All right.
I'm never tardy. I'm usually 30 minutes early, but hey, you get that on me. I'm sorry, bud.
I'm usually always tardy.
Oh, fuck you then. It's called karma.
Well, not that tardy though. I'll do 5-10 minutes. But
what the fuck are we talking about?
Huh?
We said 7:30, didn't we?
Bro, I just got off the phone with you and said I'll call you in 30 minutes, and then I told you I was gonna take a shower, and then I'll give you a call. Remember that?
Goddamn kid, dude. All right, relax.
I covered this already.
All right, relax. We touched points on what we're gonna talk about. What we want to hit. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Also, big things is if you want to go Paul side, Diaz side, I think that make it more engaging and fun for people to see us talk shit to each other about it.
You know we're on the air already, right? You know I'm recording, right?
Oh, this is live.
Basically, I'm not editing this out unless you want me to, but that's gonna cost extra. Just kidding. But cost extra of my time and editing skills. And I'm not, clearly we're doing this through an Instagram phone call, so I clearly know what I'm doing. And it'll take me an extra 3 days.
Listen, we live shot, let's go. What do you think about the fucking Paul Diaz fight? Let's run it. Time, buddy. We're on this now.
My heart wanted Diaz to win, but my money, my money said Jake Paul. And I was telling everybody that I thought Jake Paul was going to win by 4th round TKO due to a accidental headbutt cut.
Never that.
Well, that's what I wanted because I thought it would just make things all controversial.
You're a passionate better. The thing is, Diaz doesn't have knockout power, buddy.
That's true, but I didn't say that Diaz was going to knock out Jake Paul.
TKO was basically a knockout. Whooping. He's got no hands. I love Diaz. Stockton, was it 209?
You don't think Jake Paul has hands? You don't think Jake Paul has hands?
I know he has hands.
Okay, it just sounded like earlier you said he ain't got no hands.
No, I said Nate Diaz doesn't have hands. I'm a Jake Paul guy. Through and through. The thing is, Jake Paul, to me, on the last fight, and you can call me off I'm lying. Does he not look like a sound boxer? He looks, all the mechanics are there. The thing is, he's just not that well seasoned.
I think he's definitely got some power. He knocked out
Steroids, yeah.
Sure, yeah, but I mean, if he's on steroids, who's to say that everybody else he's fighting isn't on steroids, right?
And I have no problem with that.
Yeah, but I mean, the people who are also on steroids aren't knocking him stiff.
I think, dude, he can knock out most people. Thing is, he's a sound fighter. Thing is, he's fighting people that don't really have a fucking. All right, Nate Diaz will fuck you up in a UFC, MMA. I'm not saying UFC because UFC is a league. MMA, mixed martial arts, because it goes down to the ground game. They're like, what, black or brown belts in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, correct?
Yeah.
And that's why it doesn't make sense. Like, as much as I love Jake Paul, I have to have my qualms about it because I'm like, well, shit.
I think in MMA, I actually think Jake Paul, unless he gets caught in a sub, which is highly probable.
Don't say what I think you're gonna say.
I
Don't
think
say
Jake's
what
gonna
I
pull a
say.
GSP and hold him down, man.
You're saying it right now. You're out of your fucking
He's bigger
mind.
than him, dude. They boxed at 185. If they do MMA, is it gonna be 185?
Listen, I thought you were gonna say some shit. You're saying some shit. I'm not listening to you right now.
So
Oh, you're out of
I
your
look.
fucking mind.
I'm not saying it's not impossible. I'm saying that just like how he's kind of been winning these boxing fights, just like I think he can. Depends on how many rounds you make it. What if it's an exhibition 3-rounder? You know what I'm saying? And you know everybody's all like.
I get that, but then at the same time, you're.
I thought you weren't listening to me no more.
I'm done with you, bro. I'm done. I heard enough. No, Nate Diaz. The thing that's what this is my main point. That's what I want to talk to you guys. Listen, I'm a Jake Paul fan through and through, and everyone hates me for it because, like, oh, he's a fucking faggot, whatever. Nate Diaz, that was his first boxing match ever.
Yeah.
And he showed up and showed out 10 rounds. That's impressive as hell. From a guy that's been fucking practicing boxing for the 3 years? What's Jake Paul been doing? Like 3, 4, 5 years?
Yeah,
Something
something like that.
And don't get me wrong, like he shows he's a technician. He shows all the skills and ability. But for Nate Diaz to just stand there and just hold his own, I'm like, man. Yeah, I got a little weary of where Jake Paul really stands as a boxer.
Who do you want to see him box? I want to see him box Canelo. And I want to see him beat Canelo.
I want to see him box McGregor, personally.
Oh, wow, that's a good one. For some reason, I feel like it's not going to happen.
It's never going to happen. Austin McGregor is my favorite fighter of all time. I think a lot of people love him. But the thing is, he's so jaded out to the world. Like, he's all fucked up. Like, he's done enough. He doesn't need to do anything else.
Yeah, it feels like it's this era's Mike Tyson, but in a weirder way. Like,
yeah, dude, he's done. He's over. It's cool. Loved him. We saw him. He did great. At this point, I don't think there's anything else for him to prove. And it's kind of like he's out there, man. He's fucked up.
But even if he fights, and even if he, like, I'll watch it. You know what I mean? Like, I still, at the end of the day,
we will all tune in.
Yeah.
We will all
and
tune
that's
in.
just kind of feeding into it more. We're saying all this, he needs to stop, but the people who are probably saying he needs to stop are still going to tune
I'm not
in.
saying he needs to stop. I want him to fight. I just don't think he has it in him to have a camp. That's the thing.
I just root for him because he's already extraordinary as it is, and just making things even more out of proportion.
No,
like,
listen, he's an anomaly.
Yeah.
He's a freaking nature 2-belt champ, which is freakish. You got 2 different weight belts on your shoulders. That says a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people have done it after him too, and some people just, I don't know. You're never gonna replicate it unless maybe you do 3, but you have to do it in a, like, stylish fashion too.
Yeah, and like the way he did, he took the UFC by storm, and
Just the right moment.
Yeah. It's what's the expression I would say is lightning in a bottle.
Yeah, lightning in a condom.
Exactly. It's like shit like that with the. So we want to go back to the Paul brothers. We can touch back on that.
Yeah, what else? You said you got bullet points for me. You sent me something, but I don't remember it all.
Yeah. So I'm trying to go back to that one. Let's go back to, I think, Jake. We can go over Jake Paul's fight. Jake Paul's fight was good but disappointing. It was like he looked well mechanically. He looks like a good fighter. Then again, if you're not holding your own and knocking out a guy that's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy, it's kind of tough to root for you. That's my 2 cents.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna check up on my pizza. Just tell the crowd.
Man, fuck you and fuck your pizza. Just kidding. Go for it, brother.
All right, man. Just give yourself a shout out. I'll be right back. Oh man, something smells like a fucking dye.
Authentic Mexican beer meets refreshing watermelon flavor. New Modelo Chelada Sandía Picante.
I'm back.
You're back in here?
Yeah, normally I feel bad about doing something like this, but you were late. Oh shit. Hold on, my fire alarm went off. That's my fire alarm.
Oh. This is really unprofessional of you, bro.
Fucking pizza, dude.
This is really unprofessional.
So I don't know if you can tell, but the pizza was definitely ready.
I mean, I think it might be more than ready. Also, did you watch the Tommy Fury fight?
I watched like the last half. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Thing is the jabs were going hella hard on Tommy Fury's end. To Jake Paul were all like, and again, our little points were, let's go over the last fight that Jake Paul had and the next thing, etc.
In the bar.
He was getting that look.
Are you out somewhere, or is that the TV? Or am I hearing my Instagram? What's going on? Do you hear that?
No, I'm in a room.
Hold on 1 second. Oh yeah, that's so crazy. I don't know what happened, but my shit just started playing people's stories out of nowhere.
Oh, dude, that happens all the time.
That's never happened to me before.
Where I've had it where, like, I'm watching a different story and the other story plays music.
But I've never had it, like, while I was on a call. I thought you were playing something.
No.
What was I going to say? Let me switch gears real quick. I know you say, like...
Yeah, go for it.
So you were 30 minutes late. And I think...
Shut the fuck up.
I was just wondering, like... I mean, you say you're a very punctual person, but, I mean... Like, how would you feel?
If I could grab your fucking head through this goddamn fucking phone, I'm always punctual. Get the fuck out of here. All right, yeah, I'm late.
My question is, like, just to put yourself, I know you got a kid and a wife and all that, but it's like, how would you feel if you, like, went on a Tinder date or something like that and your date was 30 minutes late? Like, would you be kind of about it? Like, how would you feel about that?
The thing is, I don't go on Tinder dates. That's the different story. I don't go on Tinder dates.
You don't go on dates?
No, I don't go on Tinder. I don't have Tinder.
Have you never had Tinder?
No.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
swear to God on my life.
Yeah, I've never had. Okay, I'm not interrogating. I was just wondering.
You sound like you fucking are.
I mean, like, even just like, like I said, I never have, but just pretend you had. You know, how would you go about that? Like, what is something you could be 30 minutes late for? I was thinking, I can only be 30 minutes late to, like, a family event. I feel like that's where it's exceptional.
All right, well, listen, this is a family event. I'm 30 minutes late.
Do you agree with that?
Listen, buddy. It's out of my hands on that point, and you can take it however the fuck you want.
Okay.
No, seriously speaking. Did I want to be 30 minutes late? No.
Oh no, it's not even about you anymore. It's just about, I'm just thinking of situations. I'm not trying to make you feel bad or anything. I was just I was just sitting here for 30 minutes coming up because I thought we were going to talk about Jake Paul. So I was like, let's talk about.
That's what originally we were supposed to do. And I gave you the bullet points, and I'm dead ass stern about it. And I was pretty serious about this shit because I'm not new to this shit. Thing is, things came up, and I hate to say it, like, dude, it's easier said than done when you can have no outside shit coming in.
Yeah, actually, I had it could have been worse, I guess, in a way. I had 2 guests that were supposed to be here on Sunday, and they both flaked, and they both have kids. And like, I was like, I get it, people are busy and shit, but they ended up still hanging out, and they were getting drinks and all that, and they like sent pictures, and they're like joking about how they did a podcast by themselves, and then I felt kind of disrespected.
Yeah, man. No, listen, I respect your time. Like, don't get me twisted, because I understand 30 minutes that's a bitch. 30 minutes is what work. I show up like an hour early. I know 30 minutes is a cool minute to be late on. My bad, buddy.
It's all good, dude. Anyways, so what else are we talking about here? Let's get back on track. I'm just fucking around, dude. I ain't tripping.
All right. Let me segue some shit. Dylan Dennis?
Yeah, he's fighting Logan Paul.
Yes. Have you seen the shit talking that's been going on?
I seen him posting pictures of his fiance.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Dylan Dennis guy because he's a Conor McGregor guy. So I have no other reason to root for him. But the shit talking he's been doing lately is astronomical. Bro, he's been posting him with girls with like Leonardo DiCaprio, all these fucking guys.
Yeah.
And I can't help but fucking lie. I'm not gonna lie. He's cut from the same cloth as McGregor.
Right. How do you think the fight goes down, though?
How do I think the fight's gonna go down?
Yeah.
Shit, that's tough because thing is, with Dylan Dennis, he's just a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. He's all he does is roll around.
Right.
But truth be told, I think he takes it round 3. You can quote me right now. Round 3. 3rd round. Takes him.
Really? I think Logan Paul takes him in the 3rd round.
Logan Paul's a bigger guy, but
he's explosive. You see his WWE shit?
They're strong guys. But the problem is, they don't fight fighters. They don't fight hungry people. They fight retired people that are trying to call it in. They're pension fighters.
I saw this video of Logan Paul and Jake Paul arguing on their podcast, and Logan kept on bringing up that he fought Floyd.
I've seen that.
What do you think?
Most recent one?
What do you think about that?
Man, it was an exhibition, dude. Like, what do you expect? I think it was they could say they won, but the only people that won was Floyd Mayweather and his fucking account.
Yeah.
Because, listen, I don't know. Floyd knows how to fucking work.
Did you see what happened with Floyd and John Gotti's son or whatever?
Didn't I realize how racist Italians are? Bro, I never seen somebody throw so many derogatory terms in my life.
I didn't hear any of that actually. I just saw like the brawl or whatever.
My God, dude, they're racist as shit.
Have you ever seen the movie Do the Right Thing by Spike Lee?
Oh yeah, of course I have.
It's a good Italian versus blacks movie.
Yeah, it's like your stereotypical.
I fucking love that movie though.
Great movie. Let's say, all right, so fuck it. Dylan Dennis, Logan Paul. Who do you have?
I got Logan Paul.
All right, $100.
You want to bet?
Dylan Dennis.
Oh man. When does this happen again? October what?
I think the 28th or some shit. I can look. I can't look it up on my phone because I'm on my phone.
You take Venmo?
I got Cash App, buddy.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to call it off because I don't have Cash App.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
Alright, it's on record.
It's on record. That's what I'm saying. I got Dylan Dennis.
Alright, I got Logan Paul.
All right.
Virtual handshake.
Good. All right, here.
All
Where's
right.
my hand?
I'll be tuning in.
Yeah, I'll be texting the whole goddamn time, bro, and you're up.
Man. Dylan Dennis is gonna get disqualified. He's gonna go for an Imanari role and blow his fucking knee out.
Dude, did you see fucking Nate Diaz try to fucking get Jake guilty?
Yeah. That was hilarious.
That was fucking money. Honestly, the thing about the Diaz brothers, even when they lose, they win.
Mm-hmm. They were never my favorites.
I like them because they're little Billy badasses, but they're not great fighters.
Yeah, I like the personality more than I like the actual, like,
Yeah,
fighter.
exactly. Like, honestly, growing up, my personally favorite fighter, GSP. Jordan St. Pierre is my favorite fighter of all time.
Is that your pound for pound?
Yeah, I honestly, if you have to say so, I think I would have to sit on that, yeah.
I have John Jones as mine.
He's a good shooter. He had the fucking Superman punch.
That Superman jab is something that nobody else uses still.
I know, dude. Honestly, I think so. Like, if you gotta ask me, yeah, I think he's my favorite fighter of all time. He can wrestle with the best. He was wrestling with fucking Canada's Olympic team. He could fucking spar with the best of them.
Did you hear that he's gonna do an exhibition grappling match with Damian Maya?
Wait, what?
Yeah, everybody thought it was gonna be Khabib. It ended up being Damian Maya, and now everybody stopped talking about it.
No way. What the fuck? Khabib would have been a good one, though. Khabib was wrestling bears, dude. Khabib's a great fighter, though. I'll give him that much. Khabib's a fucking freak of nature.
I don't know. I feel like Khabib is kind of like a he's like a checkpoint in a history of time where everybody was like, the Russians are coming, because think about, like, I don't know, super early UFC, like probably the Gracie era is when everybody's like, the Brazilians are coming.
Bro, that's a good point because the Gracies are littler than you. The
Russians are the new Brazilians.
They're not Russian. What are they?
Dagestan.
They're like Russian Muslim.
They're
what
like,
the
what?
fuck they are?
What?
Everyone's scared of them. It's kind of the same shit. Yeah, you make a great point there. And I don't want to even double down on what the fuck you're saying, but you're right there.
Would you rather fight a jiu-jitsu black belt or somebody who's like, you know, fucking D1 wrestler? But like a real jiu-jitsu black belt.
I do one wrestler all day.
You'd rather fight the wrestler than the jiu-jitsu artist?
The jiu-jitsu artist can snap my shit real quick before I even realize it. Yeah. The thing is, I'd rather fight a fucking boxer before I fight a fucking jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah, that's. I feel like. Huh.
What do you think?
My mind's calculating right now. I feel like
okay.
I was initially gonna go with the jiu-jitsu guy, but either way, I'll just say this: I'm fucked either way. But who I think,
Hey, listen, we're not winning that fight.
yeah. But what would be the most comfortable way to lose?
Yeah, listen.
I'd probably
rather
go with the
get
wrestler,
knocked-
man. I think
I'd
I'd
rather
rather. I think I'd rather go with the wrestler. I guess.
I'd rather get knocked the fuck out than my arm be broken. Because the way you're saying it, exactly, we're not gonna win that fight ever. So I'd rather it be me get punched in the face, take a clean one, I'm going to sleep, instead of someone calculatively snapping my arm. And there's no way around that one. You know?
I just think about yeah.
What do you think? Honestly, tell me, man. What do you think? I think you have some hesitations on that one.
I'm just trying to find a leeway. Like I just feel like. I feel like the jiu-jitsu, like you could. The problem is that the wrestler I just assume is way stronger, and the jiu-jitsu person is more technical. So I don't think I'm ever catching a jiu-jitsu person in a choke. But somebody who wrestles, you might have a chance with catching them with some shit they never seen before.
That's what I'm saying.
Huh?
Like a wrestler, you might catch them on a bad day and get underneath their little chokehold. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a learned art, dude. They're all
Okay, hear me out. I think I'm getting it together.
Get it.
A jiu-jitsu person, just assuming that all they did was jiu-jitsu, like they never hit pads in their life, they've never even, let alone been kicked in the head or anything. Like they have no.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're a white belt.
We take that.
You know,
Yeah,
they're a white
I'm
belt
listening.
standing up, but on the ground, especially if you're wearing a fucking hooded sweater, you're probably fucked. But I feel like just like how you could catch a wrestler with a choke, you might be able to catch a jiu-jitsu person with a strike.
Oh, you're talking about, yeah, in a fight. Ooh, actually, you're making a great point, dude. I've had this thing on myself, too. Because I practice, honestly, we're veering off everything we ever talked about, but I digress. I practice Muay Thai. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So now we're getting back to the real rule things of MMA, where it's like, who could beat who?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think off top, dude, when it comes down to it, I think a Muay Thai fighter could beat a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter.
You think a Muay Thai fighter could defeat a jiu-jitsu fighter is what you're saying? And like just a one-on-one MMA fight?
I'm thinking, yeah, kind of. It depends how far we get down, but yeah.
I'm rooting for it.
Yes.
I'm rooting for it, but they have to be good. And the Muay Thai person has to know a little jiu-jitsu. They have to know a good sprawl.
Well, the thing again is they already did this on what one FC or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, the Mighty Mouse shit.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. Boxing and wrestling included, what martial art do you think is the best for your body and which one is the worst for your body? Oh, you're loading. Damn, the call ended. Giving this call quality 4 stars. Let's call him back. I think his phone died. When he's not ready, I think it doesn't ring. Somebody just texted me, lose my number. And I said, never had it saved. All right.
Yo, my bad, man. My phone died.
I figured it out. Was your phone dead during the 30 minutes that you were late the first time?
Yeah.
Ah, it makes sense. Because every time
Minutes.
when I call you when you're ready, it rings. And when I call you when it's dead, it doesn't ring.
Yeah, exactly.
I figured that out.
It's weird.
What were we talking about before? We were talking about... Oh, my question to you before it died was... What, boxing and wrestling included, what martial art is like the best for your body when it, in terms of like health wise, muscular, physique wise, and which martial art is the worst?
Wait, hold on. That means like, what do you mean, like aesthetically pleasing, or you think like for self-defense?
Aesthetically pleasing and like, you know, safest, because some people would try to argue that jiu-jitsu's safer because you don't get hit and take as much damage, but a lot of people get fucked up in jiu-jitsu in terms of like, you know, their limbs and joints and stuff.
Personally, if I was to say that anybody's got like, if there's a war going on, I would say jiu-jitsu would be your best bet.
You said a war?
Right. Like, period.
Did you say a war?
Yeah, like...
I'm not talking, but I'm not talking about war though. I'm not talking about like in terms of what's it called, self-defense and what's the most effective. I'm just talking about like what's the best for your body and health.
Then Muay Thai.
Yeah, I was thinking that one because you really work everything out.
Cardio is insane, and you'll get dumbass shredded.
Yeah, but you're still getting
Muay Thai is
hit.
the best cardio.
Yeah. I mean, you could do like Muay Thai, what's it called? Muay Thai cardio kickboxing in a way, but it's like if
No,
you're like
not that gay
sparring and
shit. I'm talking
shit.
about real Muay Thai.
Yeah, but if you're doing real Muay Thai and you're sparring, you're probably getting more, fucking brain damage or CT or just even you could still risk breaking a fucking rib or
Yeah, I do
something.
Muay Thai I do real Muay Thai.
Yeah, I'm not asking you like if
But
you
you're
do
talking
real or
about
not.
like
I'm just
aesthetically. Were you not saying aesthetically pleasing? What looks
aesthetically
best?
pleasing and what's also just good for your body, like in terms of like your fucking joints, your health, brain damage, because you could argue Muay Thai versus jiu-jitsu. Okay, like if you did a lot of jiu-jitsu, chances are you probably have less like brain damage as opposed to somebody who's like a full-time fucking boxer and
I
really
don't know. It's a good question, but then again, getting choked out, it's not going to be good for your brain either.
exactly, good point. So it's like, man, what's better, getting hit in the head or getting choked out? I feel like getting choked out's
Getting
better.
suffocated to the point where you don't have any oxygen to your brain, or getting knocked the fuck out. It's a catch-22 either way. You're fucked either way. But if you want to say aesthetically pleasing, I would say Muay Thai all day.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that wins in that department. Maybe wrestlers. I feel like some wrestlers are crazy shredded with fucking.
Man,
Depends.
wrestlers are a good one, dude. Wrestlers have no homo great physiques.
Yeah.
Great physique.
I wonder what's
And
the
also, I
worst.
think they have the best foundation for anything, period.
I feel like Taekwondo people, like the hardcore Taekwondo people, just look like fucking Spider-Man people, or they're just skinny. It's a little too skinny for
Dude,
me.
they look like twigs, but they can beat your ass, but still, they do look like shit. I'm not gonna lie.
You would
look
see
like
a
shit.
regular person and you'd have no idea they're like a fifth degree black belt. You'd think they're a fucking librarian or something.
You'd have no idea.
Yeah, but like,
They look like shit, but it will be your ass. I've never done Taekwondo. I've done quote unquote martial arts, quote unquote, whatever the fuck that is, because I think martial arts is a fugazi.
you think martial arts is a fugazi? You said.
Yeah, because, dude, I was doing it when I was like, what, fucking 10, maybe? 10 to fucking 12.
Yeah.
And you do all these little forms and shit. Me, personally, I think, fucking, if it's not Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, it's Muay Thai. Muay Thai is the best. And now I'll die on that hill.
What about Krav Maga?
I don't know much about it, and I couldn't divert too much into it. But I think most of it comes from Hollywood, and it's like these little showmanship shits. But you do Muay Thai, you do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you cool up anyone's ass.
Why do you think Muay Thai isn't as popular in the States as it is boxing?
That's a great fucking question. I'm fucking happy you asked that. You know why? Because it goes, man, one, I think it's the money that's behind everything. Because if you see a Muay Thai knockout, and let's say it's like a head kick to the head,
Yeah.
a leg kick to the head, whatever, it's more exciting than a knockout from boxing, but there's no funding in Thailand. Thailand is a poverty-stricken, poor-ass place. That's what it is,
You think they like to keep it that way?
No.
You think they're trying to make it big?
I don't even think they had the fucking chance.
What if
Like, I
America
don't think
just
they had
kind
the
of like
fucking
copies
chance.
it? Like they just kind of they're just like, "All right, we have this new segment that's owned by UFC Fight Pass. Tune in."
Yeah,
And it's
they're
Muay
complacent.
Thai.
They're complacent as shit. I think that's a big word. They're complacent. And one FC, as you've seen and we both have seen, has taking a part of Muay Thai and shit
Yeah.
and try to capitalize on it. But honestly, it's just like,
Dude, some of these companies, man, like BKFC, PFL.
oh, hold on. I love BKFC.
I do
Don't get
too.
me started on BKFC. I love BKFC.
I do too. Me and Mike Perry have gone back and forth in the DMs before.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I love BKFC.
Fucking.
Mike Perry is the fucking man.
He is. He is. Everybody's got a little Mike Perry in them.
Mm-hmm. He's a fucking dog.
What was I gonna say? Sometimes I think these companies, man, are just fucking. They're just. Because that's the exciting thing if you're a fighter is, oh, well, maybe I could make a lot of money in the PFL, go over to the Bellator, whatever. Maybe I could do BKFC. Maybe I could fucking fight Jake Paul.
What's his name just did?
Fight on a Jake Paul card.
What's his name just did that with the PFL?
Ngannou.
But
it's like, where is this money coming from? Like,
bro, have you seen their fucking tournament? It was like $1 million tournament.
Yeah, but where are they getting this $1 million from? There's no pay-per-view, is it? I don't believe. Like, why isn't the UFC doing this? And then I just listened to a Joe Rogan podcast where Joe Rogan was talking about Dana White and his gambling, and sometimes he'll spend $1 million a day. And I'm like, that's why the UFC fighters aren't making fucking shit. Like, why can't he have the fucking bonuses instead of 50K? Like, make it more. If you're over here gambling 600K to $1 million like it's nothing, then why can't it be like nothing to pay the fighters fucking at least 6 figures each?
Oh, it should be, dude. Like, all these guys, like, bro, they can't get medical. They can't get anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because if you're an insurance company and you see that somebody's a cage fighter...
But if you're an insurance company, you're not touching that with like a 1,000-yard stick.
Yeah, you ain't doing shit.
Yeah, you're fuck that. But you know, they should get bigger bonuses. That's the reason why I like Jake Paul as well, where he's like preaching it. I think he's preaching it just to spite Dana White, though. At the same time.
Yeah.
Or it's like an easy bone to pick.
Right. Hold on. Let's see if this shit is... Okay, we're still rolling. All right, man. Well, we've done about 45 minutes. We've done about 45 minutes, and I mean, we could continue this another day, maybe after another fight happens, or maybe we'll tune back in after the Logan Paul beats Danis.
October 20, whatever the fuck. Let's pick back up, and then
we'll settle this.
You owe me $100 when Logan Paul loses.
Yep, I hope I win. And then I'm already thinking about what I'm going to spend the money on. Are you a Raiders fan or are you a 49er fan?
All right, man. Hey, great. Pleasure talking to you.
Hold on, one question. Did you hear me? Are you a Raiders fan or are you a 49ers fan?
Never been a Raiders fan.
So you're a Niners fan?
Yes, sir.
They play in 2 days, and I'm thinking about putting $500 on the Raiders.
You want to bet that?
Yeah, I'm going to make hella money off this exhibition game, dude. Whatever, this pregame season. I'm thinking about it.
You're wild. I think they might win the exhibition. Are you talking about preseason?
Yeah, it's the first game, and the Raiders have put together an amazing team. They've got fucking Sebastian Janikowski. They have they got rid of Derek Carr, and they replaced him with an old spare tire from the 49ers. And
yeah, we felt bad for them, so we gave them our old quarterback.
Yeah, so we're about to beat them with the old quarterback. So, yep.
Listen.
About to get a Super Bowl, actually.
Listening right now, I don't even know if we're fucking still alive.
Yeah, we're still alive.
$100, Dylan Dennis, Logan Paul. Remember this shit.
Yep.
We'll touch back on it.
All right, then, bro. Take care. Have a good life. Be careful. Stay away from drama.
Pleasure talking to you, buddy.
All right, man. Later.
All right, good one.
Hilarious. All right, we did it. 44 minutes with this guy. So he showed up. So I don't know if I kind of seemed like a little bit of a fucking prick, but we did it. See you guys later. Take care. Have a good evening. Bye.